a lot has happened, okay? A lot done went down. Not in this face. Brand new AirPods. It almost was not a good morning. Not the happiest camper. Made a shrimp po' boy. Don't bring y'all down. Oh no, bring y'all down. JP, my neck, my back, so my back, my neck, my back, my back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday, and it is officially 4 days from my trip to Mexico. I am most excited about just getting a chance to hang out with my mom and her friends and see some of my friends from childhood. Right now I'm headed to get my hair done as like the first step to my prep for the trip. And while the hair salon, I'm going to the African hair braiding shop. I know I don't want to hear it, but I'm going to the African hair braiding shop. The plus is that they're really quick. The minus is they're really quick as long as you get there. As long as you're like one of the first people there. It's 8:27 and I'm usually there right at 8 a.m. And I'll sit out there for 30 minutes so that as soon as they pull up, I can be the first one in there. I can be the first one sitting down. I can be the first one getting my braids. I can be the first one up out of there, right? But this morning, I was up late last night catching up on Love Island because I was 2 episodes behind. I didn't go to bed till almost 1:30. So I kept hitting snooze. And I'm like, you know what? Here's what usually happens, though, that I'm not too mad about getting there late, is that I'll be the first person to get there. And the first person who gets to the shop is usually the person that does my hair. What I'm finding is I think the newer girls have to come in earlier than everybody else. The newer girls got there right at 8:30. Then the vets started showing up at about 9:30. By that time, the shop was packed. So I don't want to get there super late, but I'm also not too upset about getting there a little later than I typically do because the newer girls are slow. Last time they took like 4.5, 5 to 6 hours on my hair, and it was 2 of them in my hair. Like that's insane. But I'm always gracious. I'm always nice because at the end of the day, y'all are doing me a service. I hate people that are rude to service providers. I'm not going to record too much while I'm getting my hair braided. I've gotten my hair braided here before. I've recorded it. It is on my channel. Period. Yes. What up, y'all? There are no cars here. But don't be fooled because a lot of people will like drop somebody off, drop their kids off. So it could give the illusion that nobody's here yet. But people are very much here. I haven't went inside yet. It looks open. The sign says open. Really, no telling. I'm gonna grab my bag. I'm gonna show y'all what I brought with me really quick before I get out of the car. I have my AirPods, and before I go on my trip, I'm gonna try to go up to Apple to see if they can replace because I just have one. And I've been rocking like that for years. But I would like to have both my AirPods on this trip. So I got my AirPods. I have my lappy top. Oh, shoot. Got my laptop. I have my charger cord. And obviously I have my phone, which I'm talking to you guys on. Typically, I would bring like a book or something else to keep me occupied. But I don't have any books, which brings me to my next point for the day. Before my trip, I need to go to the library and get me some books to read because I don't want to be on my phone and shit. Like, obviously I'm going to be recording content, but when I'm not doing that, I don't want to be on my phone the whole time. So, and actually I'm really never on my phone on trips, but I want to get some reading in. I've been wanting to read. I went to the beach the other day with my family, and I was on the beach, and my like 9-year-old niece was like, I really feel like reading. And I'm like, me too. I started to bring a book to the beach and I didn't. So anyways, but okay. Let's go see what's going on. Okay. Pro and con. Pro is the shop was completely empty, which I figured it would be because it's the day after the holiday. It's a Monday. Everybody pretty much got their hair done for the holiday. So this is my thought process. And it's a Monday. People are at work, right? So nobody's in the salon. Right? Pro. Even though I'm a tad bit late, I'm still on time, right? The con is, oh my God, y'all, the lady that did my braids the last time that was uber slow is the only person in the shop right now. Y'all, how did I know? told y'all I clocked it. So I'm about to run to McDonald's, get me some breakfast because I haven't eaten anything. I haven't drinking anything. I'm low-key starving and I'm thirsty. So I'm praying that by the time I get back, it's still like no people. And the girl that I want to braid my hair is in there. Prayers to God. I'm racing home, but I wanted to give y'all a bit on my hair. It is done. And we have to talk about why it cost me an additional $100 and took an additional 2 to 3 hours. I'm not irritated, right? But I can't fully present my emotions because I gotta pee so bad. I'm not the happiest camper, but my hair is cute and I accomplished what I set out to do. And for me, that's just gonna have to be what it is for the day. I don't like dwelling on shit. I don't like dwelling on things. It seems like every time I go in there, it takes them more and more and more time. And it's like, y'all, I'm literally coming to y'all because y'all are the most inexpensive and y'all are the quickest. If y'all start being as expensive and slow as these, then what the fuck is the point?
It's so expensive. Yeah. You my treacherous little twin, and you know that we locked in, and I love you like my kin. It's whatever for you. I go up and down that road. I go anywhere you go.
So good news is, let's start with the good news. I love starting with good news. Good news is, we have, say hi guys. We have brand new AirPod, and he fixed my other AirPod. Like the earpiece was broke, it was hanging off, and he fixed it. So now it looks like I got 2 brand new AirPods. That's all to me. Bad news is, y'all, without saying too much, because I'm not alone, I'm spiraling. I am very thankful that I'm about to take this vacation. I've never went into a vacation feeling the way that I'm feeling right now. I'm spiraling. I am mentally, at this point, not in a good place. I don't know what happened, but I think the best move for me moving forward is to get off social media because I've just been like in an era of comparison all day. But new AirPods. Hello, you gorgeous lot of people. It's Tuesday. We have 2 days before we leave for Mexico. I'm not in a good mood for a few reasons, but I'm just trying to work through it. Not really talking to anybody today, just really trying to stay to myself because I know that I'm not in a very good mood. And I also know how that could bleed onto others. But anyways, I made a shrimp po' boy. It's gonna be delicious. I'm about to call my nail shop real quick and see if I can book an appointment with my nail tech for tomorrow. Update on my camera. It still has not come, and it still also has not, like, the shipping has not updated. So I'm not gonna talk out of that because I'm really not in the mood. And y'all know misery loves company. I'm gonna get the saying shit that's gonna bring y'all down. Oh no, bring y'all down. Good morning, y'all. It is 1 day before I leave for Mexico. Well, it almost was not a good morning. Oh my gosh. I'm walking down the stairs with my baby in one arm and my camera in my other hand. And out of nowhere, my camera just falls out of my hand and commences to fall down the stairs. And at this point, I am at the top of the staircase. Y'all, I don't know what cat-like reflexes I have, but I just put my foot out and caught my camera with my foot. And I'm like screaming like, oh no, because literally my camera was about to take a tumble down all of those stairs. So it was going to be like, not only do I not have my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I paid for, but now my camera going break. My good old reliable. It's probably because I was calling her all types of chunkamunkas in my last video. Probably I need to chill. Today's the day before I leave for Mexico. And I have a jam-packed list of things that I have to get done today, starting with the nail salon. Okay, let's hit the road, Jay. I'm so irritated because why? Now, mind y'all, I've had my nails for the summer, for the month of June, July, picked out since I found this nail tech. Like, I went to her, she did my nails really, really good. And from that point forward, I started saving nail styles that I wanted to try. So I've had my Mexico nail style picked out for at least a month. Why? Within the last 2 weeks, I have seen at least 4 to 5 girls with similar nail styles. And I'm just like, Get out my phone. I don't get super excited for trips until right before I'm about to leave. I'm like a +1 on my mom's trip. I have to give y'all the rundown of this trip because it can get a little confusing. So I was in kindergarten and made friends with this young lady named Ashantia. And we were really, really, really good friends. And we told our moms about each other because we wanted to hang out outside of school. And it just so happens that they had worked together. So we started hanging out outside of school. They started hanging out because they worked together. And then I believe they had a mutual friend in common. Our moms. Because now it was like the three of them. They had a mutual friend in common, I believe. So we were growing and building our friendship, and they were growing and building their friendship. And so now you have two daughters that's friends and moms that are friends. Over the years, as we've grown, we've kind of grew apart. You know, you get older, you take interest in different things, you go to different schools, and that's essentially what had happened between the two of us. But our moms, they were grown. They were already adults when they started their friendship. So their friendship kind of just continued to grow. And ours just kind of like, Ashanti will always be my first friend. I will always love her to death. She'll always hold that place in my heart. But we just like that closeness, we just kind of lost it over the years. But our moms are still super, super close. So her mom is having a birthday. So her mom is having a birthday in Mexico, which is where we're going. And that's why we're going. Back in November, my mom was telling me about it. I'm like, oh, I would love to go. Because I just haven't seen them. I really haven't had a chance to hang out with Ashantia in so long. So I'm like, oh, that would be so fun.
She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on one. She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on one. I'm a dog, I'm on one. I can smoke already, so cold in my blood, yeah. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting.
Okay, guys, I just got out there getting my nails done. Look at these. Aren't they just gorgeous? They're so cute. I love my nail tech so much. Y'all, it was to a point where I had to get my nails done because I was spending so much money just to walk out of the nail salon and hate my nails. To be in this place where I just am absolutely in love with my nails every time I leave the salon. It's a wonderful feeling. So we are headed to the library, me and my kiddo. I have like 4 books on hold, y'all. I went on TikTok and they gave me like this list of mystery books, and I am so excited to read them, y'all. So I got me a list. I put all my books on hold. I'm about to go to the library, and then I wanted to do something with my daughter today. So I figured I'd kill 2 birds with one stone because the library has a really nice children's section with like computers, toys, TVs, video games, and obviously books. So we're gonna go spend about an hour at the library. Okay, y'all, I just left the library. Takeaways. I just left the library and I just had one of the most interesting experiences I could honestly say I have ever had in my life at the library. The library has not always been like this. I love the library. Like, we'll talk when I stop driving because I'm still processing. I'm a little perturbed. I will not lie. Good morning. I woke up on time for my flight. Kind of. I woke up later than I had planned and scheduled to, but I still woke up in enough time to get me here early. And yeah, we're headed to Mexico. I'm so excited. I'm headed to my terminal, which happens to be at the very end, obviously. Just my luck. I'm coming up on Margaritaville, so I'm about to stop and get me a drink. So I'm at the airport. And another last time we chatted, last time we talked, I was leaving a library. Okay, this was yesterday. I hadn't packed my bag. I hadn't packed my baby's bag. I hadn't dropped my baby off. A lot has happened. Okay, a lot done went down. But anyways, let me fill y'all in real quick before I go ahead and wrap this prep vlog up because clearly I'm already headed out. I did get a book for the trip, and I left it at home. I don't know. I ended up dropping my daughter off at like 10 p.m. I washed her clothes, got her packed up, dropped her off to her grandma, and then I ended up hanging out with my fiance until like 1 in the morning. And then me and him went to bed. Well, I hung out with him, packed my clothes, packed my bags, and then me and him went to bed. I literally just threw everything in my bag. So I pray that I didn't forget anything. Fingers crossed. I didn't forget anything. But we'll see when we arrive.